right, number 5, an arithmetic sequence has the third term of 11. The sum of the first 10 terms is 160. Find the first term, the common difference, and the general term of the sequence. That means the general term formula. So it looks like, since we have these two pieces of information, it looks like we are going to do a system of equations. So let's start with the first piece of information. We could say UN is 11 equals the first term plus N, which is 3, N minus 1, 3 minus 1 is 2D. Okay, now let's set up the second piece of information. We can say, let's use this formula, Sn equals, since this has D, we're going to use the series equation that also has D. So n over 2 times 2u1 plus n minus 1 times D. So we know when we have the 10th term that equals 160, when n is 10, 2u1 plus 10 minus 1, so 9d. Okay, so the reason that we use this formula is because the other one had the first term in d, so we needed to make it where it was the first term in d. Now, let's try to simplify this over here. 10 minus 2 is 5. And then let's distribute that 5. So we have 10u1 plus 45d. Okay, now look, we have a system of equations. So I want you to press pause and try to solve the system of equations on your own. I would either use elimination or substitution. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use elimination I'm going to multiply negative 10 times my first equation and add the second equation. So I get negative 110 equals negative 10u1 minus 20d. And then I'm going to put equation 2 right underneath it, plus 45d, and I'm going to add. So I get 50 equals, those cancel, and I get 25d. So then if I divide by 25d is 2. Beautiful. And then I'm going to plug that into my equation 1. So I have 11 equals u1 plus 2 times 2. So 11 equals u1 plus 4. So u1 equals 7. And then finally, they wanted us to find the general term formula. So un equals u1, which is 7, plus n minus 1 times d. All right, great job, everyone.